Hey guys, Stay Patient here with this week's review of the European sales on the PSN store, of course. Now, nothing's really changed this week. It's pretty much the same as last week. We've still got the Easter sale ongoing, and I haven't noticed anything from Sony saying that they've added new games to it. Obviously, this time last week, they tweeted out saying that new games had been added to the Easter sale, but I apologise if I've missed a tweet by them or something, but I have Googled it, and I couldn't find anything regarding new games being added this week. So nothing's really changed. We're just going to take a quick look at the PlayStation Plus discounts because there are a couple of games here that do represent easy platinums. We do have Late Shift. This literally came out a couple of days ago, so it's a very new release. Some people have been playing it, saying they're really enjoying it. It's obviously similar to The Bunker. It's from the same publishers, at least, not the same developer, I don't think, but it's another live action game, real footage of real people, and you're just making choices to see how the story plays out. And of course, because of that, the trophies are going to be super easy, especially when we get some guides up. I'll put some time in trying to figure it out, maybe put a guide up. But this is $7.83 for any PlayStation Plus members. So that's not a bad price. That's actually a lot less than The Bunker was when that first released. That was about £16. We also have The Inner World, which is another fairly recent release, only £1.20 off, but it's $10.79 for PS Plus members, and this is a very nice, quick, easy platinum. I do have a guide up for it already on the channel if you haven't seen it yet. It takes about 2 hours to complete if you follow the guide, so that's definitely another worthwhile purchase for trophy hunters. And when it comes to the rest of them, we've got basically a lot of games that we've spoken about before on the channel. So we've got things like Far Cry Primal, nice easy plat, about 25 hours long. Assassin's Creed Syndicate isn't too difficult, I don't think, but there are some frustrating trophies, not because of difficulty, but because of like RNG and things like that. We've got Steep, a lot of people said is easier than the voting thread indicates, but probably only if you're into this kind of game. And of course, Shadow of Mordor, all of you know that this is one of my favourite PS4 games. A separate trophy list for the Game of the Year edition, so you can stack it, but it comes with all the DLC, so that's nice. There's not bad prices here, but most of them are similar to what they've been for a few weeks, really. Nothing really stand out, no kind of new additions that are a real key, that really stand out to me when I take a look. I think a lot of the Dragon Age Inquisition game, I think this is like unbelievably cheap at the moment, because if you're taking 10% off the £16, that's $160, so that's like £4, what's that, £4.90? That's for the game. I think there was actually a mistake where they put it down to like £2 something at one point. The Game of the Year edition, this has got another 10%, so that's $2.50, so that's £7 for the Game of the Year. This isn't an easy, quick trophy set, obviously. It's a big RPG, and there is some skill related to it. But, oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so this is the one where they've kind of made a bit of a mistake. I think it still works the same. Basically, you've got 10% off the original price, but because the original price is so high, £65, that means £6.50 taken off of the sale price. I believe that's how it works. That's how it's always worked up until now, and that's why the game was like £3, or just under £3. So the deluxe edition of Dragon Age Inquisition, I believe, maybe someone can confirm this for me, but I believe it's down to like basically £2.98 or £2.99, something like that. So that's unbelievable, really, for such a huge game. We've got the Ezio collection. I think they're all 10% off, so another £4 off that is £21. We've got Robinson the Journey. This is a VR game, and I'm keeping an eye on this because if the reduction is high enough, we've got £45 here, so 10% of that, £4.50. So that's like £25.50. It's still a lot of money to spend, but I am waiting for this to come down a bit more because it looks kind of cool. Didn't get great reviews, but it's nice having an actual environment to be able to explore, in VR. And then we've got Mantis Burn Racing. I think is meant to be not too difficult. In fact, I think I've already bought this, so I won't be picking it up, but that's quite a good price once you take off the other $130, like £5.20, whatever it is. Yeah, it's not as easy as some of the other easy platinums, but it's definitely one that's, it's only about 10 hours, I think. You've got to do some online trophies that you might want to plan beforehand because you need to beat someone that's a certain number of levels higher than you or something along those lines. But yeah, we've also got Sebastian Loeb. Racing fans will like this. Obviously, it's a relatively simple platinum for those who enjoy, racing games. It's going to still be about 30 hours to complete, I believe. But yeah, pretty much games that have been on sale on and off for a while, so we probably know all about them. But there are the two standout titles, Late Shift and The Inner World. I've already got a guide for The Inner World, and hopefully I will have one up soon for Late Shift. looking forward to trying that out. But there you go, guys. I'm working on the Full Throttle Remaster trophy guide today, like I mentioned, so hopefully that will be up in the next couple of days. But thanks very much for watching, enjoy your gaming, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.